How to stop random thoughts during meditation. One of the biggest misconceptions about meditation is that it will silence the mind. In fact, learning how to stop random thoughts during meditation has become the holy grail. But see, here's the thing. If meditation could silence the mind, our entire planet would be cured of its many ills. Humanity would become cooperative. War would end. Suffering would cease. We would have utopia. The reality is, as you practice, you will have thoughts. That's what the mind does. It has thoughts, lots of thoughts. This includes ideas as well as emotional reactions to those ideas. Some thoughts are insightful. Many are busy work, and a lot of them are pure noise. Thoughts are composed of the desires and judgments that are at the root of unhappiness and suffering in this human life. We go to great lengths, both profound, meditation and prayer, for example, and profane, drugs, alcohol, and so forth, to make the mind shut its big mouth, all to no lasting avail. Even after many years of consistent practice, you'll sometimes experience not just a train of thought during meditation, but a veritable train wreck of thought. Ironically, this will often occur when you most deeply crave mental silence and inner peace. All is not lost, however. Even though we're pretty much stuck with our chatty minds, it is possible to quiet the chatter. Slow the mind down, settle it in and out of meditation, and make it more an ally than an enemy combatant. The following tip, which will take you 15 seconds to learn and a lifetime to practice with joy and self-compassion, will show you how to stop random thoughts during meditation, or at least manage them. It's simple, and anyone can do it. Ready? The 3-step solution. 1. Notice that you're having a thought. 2. Tell yourself that you're having a thought. 3. Let the thought go, neither fighting it nor following it. Don't let yourself be fooled by the simplicity of this add-on hack to your meditation practice. It's a powerful method for detaching from your thoughts. And remember, you're not looking to notice the thought itself. Rather, you want to notice that you are having the thought. As soon as you do this, you're no longer lost in thought, but instead very much present in the now of witnessing the mind having thoughts. Totally different thing. And don't be afraid to repeat the 3 steps as often as needed, even if it seems to be every minute of every practice session. The goal isn't to stop thoughts from occurring. That happens with or without your permission, but to practice not paying attention to them. The more attention you give your chatty mind, the more demanding it becomes. The less you try to push away or suppress your thoughts, the more easily they will turn to vapor and fade on their own. It might help to further detach from your thoughts if you use the simple passive voice phrase, "a thought is happening," rather than "I'm having a thought." Consider the difference between these two phrases. When you tell yourself that you're having a thought, you identify with the thought, whatever it is, as something belonging to you, something that you're doing or controlling, something you should be doing something about. But when you tell yourself that a thought is happening, it's as though you have nothing to do with the thought. It's merely something that's occurring, and you are merely observing that it's occurring. This detachment allows you to let go of random thoughts more easily, in and outside of formal meditation. And really, this is the nature of thoughts. We have very little control over the chatter of our minds, which is why we practice letting go of the thoughts rather than practice hanging on to them in a quest to control them. Eventually, as meditation practice refines and evolves, thoughts can take on a very different form. But that's another story for another day. During meditation, the purpose of reminding yourself that you're having a thought is to keep awareness in the present moment. Outside of meditation, however, it can be fun to quantify a train wreck of thoughts on a silly scale of 1 to 10. How silly is this thought? Oh, that's a 7, easy. The benefit to laughing throughout the day at your absurd thoughts is no small thing. Thoughts are not facts. They're not the gatekeepers of reality. Often, they're just nonsense. Habitual phrases and images we've had looping on repeat for years. They're clutter in the mind and not worth keeping. It's a relief to stop spinning around in them, and it's a joy to get off the wheel. The next time you're meditating, whether you're counting breaths or engaging in deep visualization, try cutting yourself some slack for having thoughts. If you're interested, you might try using our music meditations, created specifically to help you focus as you engage in your own practice and techniques. Also helpful are our enhanced meditations, which use voice guides to walk you through a particular technique or practice that's new to you. These tools are built to support focused relaxation, and they'll help stop a lot of random thoughts from escalating. They also prevent earworms, songs, and phrases from repeating in your head. However you decide to approach it, with or without our help, please be gentle and compassionate with yourself, and look at it this way. Imagine you're relaxing on a grassy hill, gazing up into a blue sky fluffy with white clouds. As you're looking for shapes and images in these clouds, you notice a bird flying across the sky. Your eye might be momentarily caught by its color or flying style, but your focus remains on the clouds. Birds will fly. Let them.